Yes, I'm wearing the same outfit that I was in my last video because I only have so much time to try to film in between my job, my other job, and just life. But I've been wanting to do this video for so long. It is a pregnancy must-haves video plus postpartum must-haves. So things that really helped me throughout pregnancy, things that really helped me postpartum. I'm now 3 months postpartum, so she's 3 months old. And I wanted to kind of just give you guys a rundown of stuff that I thought was super helpful. I just wanted to run through. I feel like it's super helpful. I'm gonna explain why these things were helpful. Like some of them are very unique to the symptoms I had, but I'm also gonna talk about some stuff. It's all postpartum, like for you, not for baby. If you want a for baby, like newborn essentials, things like that, I'd be happy to do that. Let's just jump in before something happens and we need to take a break. One, while I was pregnant, shower chair. I think it costs like 25 bucks on Amazon. My husband actually likes it now. He loves it. But it was amazing. When you can't bend over to shave your legs or clean your feet, it's amazing. Also, you just get tired in the shower when you're at your end of your pregnancy. And I thought it was great. I'll link all this stuff below if I remember to, and if I can find the links and everything, but I loved having a shower chair. It was the best. It was also super helpful postpartum. These things are super basic, but like early pregnancy, I was super nauseous and like not eating. So Gatorade, ginger ale, saltines, and Unisom, amazing. Unisom, use it. Don't hesitate. It is perfectly safe. It has been studied. We know it is safe. It is essentially just an antihistamine. I took one before bed every night my entire pregnancy. It helped me sleep. It helped me sleep. It helped me with the nausea. It was just the best. I honestly, even by later pregnancy, when I didn't take it, I felt off. So it was great. I haven't used it pretty much since like the day she was born. I used it probably the first night home because we were struggling a bit. But I haven't used it now. But during pregnancy, just take it. You can use it your entire pregnancy. Don't question it. It is perfectly safe. I did it. So did so many other people. My doctor highly recommended it too. So just use it. Magnesium. Magnesium helped me so much in pregnancy as well. I was taking it at night with the Unisom because it helps you sleep, helps you relax, helps with anxiety. I don't take it now. I just haven't really needed it, but I do use magnesium spray or lotion. It's really great. I have my husband use it on his feet and it makes him snore less, which is awesome. Magnesium is awesome. If you have stomach issues, make sure you get the glycinate, magnesium glycinate. There's lots of kinds of magnesium. The glycinate one is the one that'll affect your stomach the least, in a bad way, or have like the least amount of side effects. I took the Calm brand of the pills. They're kind of expensive, but they do have other brands that are cheaper that you can get glycinate too. So I would highly recommend magnesium if you're having anxiety in pregnancy. I was still on my anxiety meds that were perfectly safe, but the magnesium definitely gave me that push and it was super helpful. Back support pillow, I'm using it right now. I will put in a picture and a link. It has been so great. I don't sleep with it, but I work on the couch, my laptop, or just sitting on the couch watching TV, whatever. I cannot sit without back support, and this is the perfect back support for me. It's not too big, it's not too bulky, but it's firm and supportive. Yeah. So that's been great. Larger bras. Even if you have like itty bitty titty committee, like I used to way back in the day, you're gonna want a bigger bra for pregnancy because you're gonna need it postpartum. Like my boobs right now are large, they're bigger than my head, I swear to God. So you're gonna want a bigger bra, maybe even 2 sizes up. I'm just letting you know, especially if you're breastfeeding. Fruit and ice pops, that was mostly like specific to me when I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, my biggest craving was fruit, ice pops, cold fruit things, sorbet, stuff like that. So fruit and ice pops, always have ice pops on hand. My favorite ones all pregnancy were the pink lemonade from Good and Gather from Target. They're super cheap and they're like the best texture, flavor. They're amazing. Comfy sandals if you're pregnant in the summer, by far amazing. Lotion, body oil. I did not get stretch marks on my belly, but I got them on my butt and my hips, and those showed up after. Like they showed up like overnight in like the last week of my pregnancy. Super weird. They literally showed up like the last week or two of my pregnancy, and they're still there, but they've been fading quite a bit. They're red, so that means that they can still fade. It was super weird, but I didn't get on my belly, but I do think that stretch marks are much more genetic than anything else. So all you can really do, there's no specific stretch mark products necessarily. It's mostly just like hydrating so that as the skin stretches, those marks don't form. But most likely if your mom had stretch marks from any certain area, you will too. It happens, you know. I'm not really a big fusser about it, but you're going to want lotion, cream, all that stuff in pregnancy, especially anywhere that's growing, so your boobs, butt, and your belly. It just helps with the itching. Your skin gets so itchy, not just from being dry, but from stretching. You can like feel the skin stretching. Benzoyl peroxide wash, because some acne stuff you can't use in pregnancy. Benzoyl peroxide was really helpful for butt acne in pregnancy. That's a thing. Shoulders, body, face, whatever. Panty liners. TMI here, but tough noogies. We're talking about pregnancy. You're gonna have some discharge. It's not pleasant. I wore panty liners almost the entire pregnancy. So just keep that in mind. You might not be getting your period, but some stuff's coming out. An ice mask. This was so helpful in pregnancy because I would get so hot at night when I was sleeping, like so hot. I have a mask I got from Amazon. You keep it in the freezer, and I would, in the middle of the night when I woke up to pee, I would grab it and it would like warm up in like 10 minutes, but oh my god, was it amazing. It also super helpful with headaches, super helpful with nausea in the beginning. It's just a lifesaver. If you're pregnant in the summer, dresses, low-rise shorts. I'm a big high-waisted girl, so when I was pregnant, having to wear low-rise shorts was weird, but it was so comfortable. The Breathe Right strips, holy moly. At the end of my pregnancy, the last like 2 months, I could not breathe through my nose, especially at night. Very, very common is nasal congestion because it's extra fluid in your body. Breathe Right strips help. They do. They may not help when you're sick. Maybe they do. I only ever used them in pregnancy. But geez Louise, did they help me breathe. Okay, so we're getting into postpartum. The Freedom Mom shorts, so comfortable. They say save those for at home. Don't use them in the hospital. If the ones in the hospital are uncomfortable to you, just use them. I brought 2 pairs with me. They're just more comfortable. I found them so comfortable. I only needed to wear those with like a giant pad for like a week or 2, maybe not even that long, before I switched to just like a pad in regular underwear. But get them. I know they're expensive, but it'll help you be more comfortable. Dermaplast, everyone's recommended that for postpartum. I only used it for about a week. Luckily, I did not tear, so that's a big reason why I didn't tear. I was like pretty fine down there. So I used the Dermaplast for about a week or so, but it was really helpful. Peri bottle, you're definitely going to want. Use the one that squirts up. Just get the one that squirts up. The Freedom Mom one, it's better. The one in the hospital is kind of a nightmare. The Freedom Mom one, it's just better. It is. It's only a few more dollars. Just get it. I also used hypochlorous acid. I don't know if that's recommended, but I have hypochlorous acid spray. It's such a safe ingredient. So I used it to kind of help myself heal down there because I didn't tear how most people tear. I had like a tear in my urethra, super fun, and that burned a lot, and it helped it heal faster, in my opinion. For postpartum, snacks, Bodyarmor. I know people, it's not proven, but Bodyarmor, the drinks, are supposed to help with breast milk production. I haven't had any issue with my breast milk production not because I drink those, maybe because I drink those. I just know I've been drinking them very regularly, and I haven't had any issue. So that's out there. I would recommend getting the low sugar, not the one that's 0 sugar because they taste weird, and not the full sugar one, but the low sugar ones, very good. I think they're the light ones. My favorite is the pineapple or tropical coconut, something like that. Water, snacks, peanut butter, pretzels, anything that will keep your mouth busy, that'll fill you up. Peanut butter has been a huge thing for me in end of pregnancy as well as postpartum. It's just great because it's a great like filling snack. The Boppy. I know there's a lot of versions of it, like a version of like a pregnancy breastfeeding pillow. I have the classic Boppy. It's overpriced, it is. But I got it as a gift on my registry. I would recommend putting it on there. I also would recommend putting on more than 2 covers. She spits on it. Breast milk comes out on it. It's a mess. So definitely get more covers than you think you're gonna need. I think I have like 4 or 5 now that we rotate through. Now I do have to say the Boppy ripped. It had like a huge hole in it. I had to sew it up, so that was a bit inconvenient. It happened. I don't know if it's normal. So I don't think it's like the best price and like value, but I use it every single day for her naps, for her feeding. I don't use it in bed, just like on the sofa, but we use it for tummy time. Like, it's amazing. I recommend something like this. I know a lot of people talk about the sweating. I don't mean maybe people they don't, but I looked into it and had a lot of friends that had babies right before me. Postpartum sweating and heat, and oh, it's horrible. You wake up drenched in sweat. I was really nervous about that because my whole end of pregnancy was like that anyway. Who's that little baby? Who's that little baby? Oh, Bus. Who is that? Is that you? I only had my postpartum sweats for maybe a week or two postpartum. It wasn't too bad, but I did use a cooling blanket underneath me in bed, which was really, really nice and helpful. So that was great. Another essential, a rolling bassinet. If you're gonna have them not straight into the crib, which I would recommend is keeping them near you in the beginning, a rolling bassinet is a huge, like, just amazing. We don't roll it out too much now that she's a little older, and also because she just sleeps on me all the time. But it was really, really helpful in the beginning. I would highly recommend it. You can roll it around the whole place. Super easy to use. I would say if you have stairs and you spend most of your day downstairs, but you sleep upstairs, it might not be as helpful. But we have like a 1-story situation here. So super, super helpful. Absolutely recommend. Nail trimmer. The little baby nail trimmer, this thing, amazing. I have to cut her nails every other day, or trim them. We're already into the 3 to 6 file. It looks intimidating. It's not. It's super easy to use, and she doesn't mind it at all. Sometimes if I don't want to turn it on, I will literally just take the little pad out and like use it like a nail file. Works for hands, toes, and adults as well. Highly recommend that. Like, highly. Don't use a little nail clipper. It's just gonna be scary, and this is way better. For breastfeeding, silverettes, I didn't think I would need them. I needed them. I only used them a couple times. Silverettes are the little silver cups that you put over your nips when they're hurting. They're kind of expensive. I got the cheaper version than the one that everyone talks about. I got 2 sets for the same price as they sell one for. I'll try to link them below. I think I got them from Target. They're amazing. They really, really help like healing and just like hurting, chapped soreness in the beginning. You're okay. Come here. Come here, pretty girl. I would highly recommend getting them even if you use them temporarily. I also had lots of reusable breast pads to because I was leaking a lot in the beginning. I haven't been leaking so much at all after like the first 6 weeks, I would say. But those I wore all day, every day, all night. If I didn't, I ruined all my clothes. They were just constantly leaking. So definitely recommend getting those reusable ones. Don't buy the throwing out ones. They're not as soft and they're not great for the environment. I would say get at least like 5 to 10 so you could just kind of roll through them. I would switch them about twice a day, if not more. Muslin everything. These burp cloths, we have them everywhere. I would say, I mean, she's kind of stopped spitting up. She didn't, obviously in this video she did, but she had like a month there where she spit up a lot. It's definitely reduced, but burp cloths for spit, for milk, for anything. Like, these burp cloths are amazing. These are the Comfy Cubs ones. They're big, they're amazing. We have probably 30 of them. And people are like, oh, people give you them. There are so many, you don't need that many. You need them. Especially if you don't want to do laundry 5 minutes. We go through them so often. Because sometimes you have a big spit up and then that's it for that burp cloth, you know? Get them. Just do it. It's just so helpful. They're so soft and amazing. I actually have muslin towels for myself in the bathroom now. Great product, great like fabric, just all over wonderful. Nightlight. You're gonna want a nightlight. Whether you do nighttime feedings, changings, or your husband or your wife or whoever, you want a nightlight because you don't want to be woken up at night like with a bright light, and you just want enough that will like let you see what you're doing. I will leave a link to the one I have. It's awesome. You just tap it and it gets brighter. Whether you're doing like a deep like poop diaper or just a pee diaper, you can make it like a little bit more dim. I like it to see when she's eating as well. Highly recommend that. Highly recommend. I think it's like not even $20. Something that you might not think about, but you will want, as well as red light. Red light is supposed to help babies and you not wake up from the light, but it still offers light so you can see for changing if you want to use that. We use it for bedtime so that we can see if she's falling asleep and the room is not completely dark. So we use red light at bedtime to kind of put her to sleep, and it's really helpful. Zippers, outfits with zippers. I put her in cute little outfits for pictures and sometimes when like grandma comes over, but every single day we have her in the double zip onesies and it's just the best. Would you want your little kitty cat? Did you want your kitty cat? Your kitty cat. Honestly, I know people don't like this little boppy thing like right up by their neck. It like sticks up. It's not that bad. Honestly, zippers just make life so much easier. My favorite ones are from Target, the either regular Target Carter's stuff or the Cloud Island. Super soft. They're a little thin for winter, but they're so soft and stretchy, and they can wear them for longer because they're so stretchy. Old Navy, I would say, runs a little bit small in some fabrics, like their classic cotton, and then they run big in all their other fabrics. They always have really good sales, but I would say Target has sales all the time, and they've been the best for the double zip stuff. I wrote twice on this list about the lower back support. Get a pillow like this, or some kind of pillow that's gonna help your lower back. I started using this all the way in like the middle of pregnancy, and still use it. You're gonna want it. I'm just telling you, you're gonna want it. Things I regret not having at the hospital, when I had her, would have been a pillow. Even, I don't want to bring my pillow into a disgusting hospital, but like a pillow, like buy a cheap pillow from Target. It's gonna be better than the hospital pillow. You know, buy one of those really cheap ones or something. You're gonna want it. Bring in like your silk pillowcase, or like get a cheap fake silk one off Amazon. You're gonna want a better pillow. I was using like 5 pillows in place of 1 pillow in the hospital. They were horrendous. A pillow for my butt, even if it's the Boppy, something. My butt was so sore from that hospital mattress. It was the absolute worst, wasn't it? And then the things I was super glad I had in the hospital. My fan. I had a little handheld fan. I used it constantly. It was the best thing ever. Eye mask. I actually had my husband was using it, and he really appreciated it because there's always lights and everything. So that was great. And then lip balm, essential, like a heavy duty Vaseline type lip balm, and snacks. I was eating snacks, like even though I wasn't even hungry, just like something like pretzels or like crackers and peanut butter, because the hospital food is the worst food on the planet. So bring all the snacks. But yeah, that was it for this video. I've been wanting to make this video for so long. Oh, and I think it's time for us to eat. Thank you for watching.